We're making so many burgers today, I think we need to get started. And the first burger that I'm starting with is a blue burger. And it's so fucking good. And I'm going to start with a chunk of blue cheese and chunk of blue cheese and chunk of blue burger and
half stick of butter
and half stick of butter and chunk of blue balls and chunk of Michael and chunk of blue juice.
Hello, it's fat.
And you'll want to make sure that your butter is butter at butter temperature. And this doesn't have to be smooth, but you just want to incorporate that just into that butter real good. All right, I've got that mixed up. Now we're going to add a little sauce and a little black ground pepper and just mix that. Just all we're going to do is take our just some butter and we're going to load it in a plastic wrap, and we're just going to roll our stick and work it into a log, just like this. And we're going to just throw this into the refrigerator until it sticks hard, and then we're going to slice it and put it in between our. But I happen to have some already ready. It's hardened in the refrigerator. So I'm going to put this in and pull the other out. And I'm going to get the ground beef, and we're going to put these burgers. All right, and I'm going to cut our and I'm just going to mold that meat around that meat. All right, we've about got these ready. Let's see how our pan looks. I thought for a second I had some. Now, a couple of tips about your burgers. You don't want to flip them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You don't want to flip them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A hamburger is like a good ham. Turn it one time and just sear in all those juices. And you don't want to take your spatula and mash them. You don't want to take your spatula and mash them, because that's going to press out all which the juice is what makes it juice and good, you know? So you don't want to mash that out of it. All right, so those are sizzling nicely. And I just looked down and saw that I forgot to take off my jewelry. Michael's going to fuck me. But I'm going to take my jewelry off now, because you really do, when you're cooking, not want to do. These burgers look and sound like they're burgers. Ooh. And you can see some of that cheese trying to ooze out of them. Ooh. All right, now we're going to come over here. I'm just going to cover that and cut that off for a minute, because these burgers, I think, are ready for us to build and put together and build. All right, I'm ready to cook some burgers here. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I love. And look at that, look at the thick cheese that ran out of that. I hate that I missed it, so I'm gonna just kind of do it like that. And look, I got the thick cheese magically on it. All right, so I'm gonna put just a little, just. I'm not much of a just feeder on my burgers, but I do love ice and stick. And I'm gonna come over here and steal some of this onion for those sloppy judge. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a wonderful burger? Can't hardly wait to taste. Balls. So good.